hello, welcome to the stream. Hold on, let me get the game up. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Knuckle. Welcome. Okay, there we go. Game up now. It's one of the games that doesn't have volume unless, volume doesn't play unless I have it open, so. All right. This is my first affiliate stream. Hooray! So now we have tons of fun things that can be done in the channel, which is exciting. We have sound alerts. We have stickers with sounds. Sound alerts. We have some that are channel point redeems, which we have some other channel point redeem actions. We have sound alerts that are bits, because they let you have 10 channel point sound alerts, so we used all those up, and then there are others that you can play with bits and stuff too. And stickers, they only give you the option to use bits for those, so that's the way those work. I made some of them pretty cheap though, so it's not like it's too expensive. And then let's see. And then of course now we have subs. I have 1 emote pending, and then we have 4 other emote slots that I'm going to be working on making emotes for, and also an animated emote slot that I'll be working on. And I'm also going to be working on making sub badges. Have to do that. And then let's see. Something. Oh yeah, the Discord. I'm working on the Discord, so that'll be ready to go sometime this week, perhaps, or the next few days, probably. So yeah, so lots of fun things, lots of exciting things going on. Maybe adding more, with just getting started. A couple things for the time being, really. So plenty to keep me busy here. But the Discord will have tons of fun stuff. We'll have like movie nights every now and again. And I already have like a bunch of different channels on the Discord to talk about all sorts of different stuff. So it should be fun. So hooray. But yeah. Okay. So this game is called Immortality. Is the game we're playing tonight. It had a warning about like this, it has disturbing stuff in it. That warning went away for some reason though, but that was when I opened the game. It was on top of the screen and now it's gone, but it was there, so you get your seal of approval on that. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the Discord will be there. And I know people like, use Discord for all sorts of different reasons. So like, for access to the stream schedule if you don't really want to look it up on Twitter, and notifications for when the stream's going live. I know Discord has like really good, has like actual sound notifications, and it's pretty good on like actually notifying people of things. And so it'll be useful for all of that, as well as just there are other topics and stuff that'll that we talked about in the stream here. A channel for like art and talking about art stuff. Like I'm trying to learn digital art more, and like 3D art and like Blender and stuff and Unity. So that'll all go in like that category. And then books and writing, 2 other categories, and movies and anime and manga and all that type of stuff. So everything that we kind of talk about on stream, but kind of get sidetracked, and conversations meander, and we can continue the meandering onto Discord. So yeah. Oh, and memes, that's very important. There's a channel for memes about the stream, memes in general. I love Lord of the Rings memes, so that's where those go. And yeah, so it'll be fun. And yeah, so okay, so let's get into our game here. No memes in general. Honestly, I don't really even know what general's for. General's just kind of like there. Why would you put memes in general when everyone will find it in the memes channel? Like, go to memes. So that's you can put things in other places, but no one will know why they're there. So but general is like, if there's just nothing better. General is like really the trash channel. really, when you think about it. Okay, so this game is, yeah, an interactive restoration of 3 movies. So they have a lot of like video stuff, and like you interact with the videos to unlock more videos and behind the scenes clues. And the idea is it's like a mystery behind the filming of movies or something. So, Marissa Marcel is, I guess, kind of, I don't know how that name fits into the title Immortality, but because it's not the name of the game. But, okay. Oh, right, here's the content warning. There we go. These are the things. Viewers are warned that the film footage collected here contains subject matter that may be upsetting. The stories are taken from the gothic, thriller, and supernatural genres and tackle themes and elements such as strong curse words, blasphemy regarding the Catholic faith, sudden and surprising visual cuts and sound effects, alcohol, cigarette and drug use, abusive relationships, nudity, sex, blood and wounding, suicide, sexual assault, and murder through 3 different methods. Asphyxia, knife, and firearm. So there you go. There's the warning. Those things are in here. Okay. I think everything's good. The subtitles are on. Okay. Date format like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, it's definitely spooky. Okay. Let's start. Shall we? Okay. Kind of, I see it's like the meta. See, that's the title of the game. That's the actual title. Oh. Here we go. Film grid. Every piece of restored film footage from Marissa Marcel's career is organized here on the grid. Use the plus and minus to zoom in or out. Oh yeah, we're using scroll wheel, but thanks. Okay, zoom 3 times. 1, 2, okay. Move across the grid using the arrow keys to move the selector, or click on the clip you want to move to. Okay. Let's move. I guess we'll use it. I don't like using the arrow keys. Okay. Select the footage. Once a piece of footage is selected, press space to play or simply click on it again. Okay. I want to move back to that original one, thanks. Wow, but there's a ton here. What are all these things? Okay. We'll do space, sure. Scree the footage. On what? Piece of footage. On each piece of footage is select what? Press to play or simply click on it again. Screen the footage. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling the volume needs to go up. This interactive restoration emulates the Moviola machines that would have been used to review this footage originally. Click and drag in a direction to scrub the footage. Flick to spin the reel. Spin several times to move quickly. Click the screen or press space to pause. You may use the arrow keys to spin the reel in a direction, holding the, what is that, shift button for smaller nudges. Okay. It sounds complicated.
You must be very excited.
Okay. Image navigation. To organize the footage, we provide a novel concordance feature. Pause the footage, then press, is it supposed to be enter? Backspace? No. Or click the I button to enter image mode. What is that key? Tab? Yeah, okay, it's tab. That's what I was going to say. I was like, I usually don't see the symbols anymore for these, and the symbols aren't on the keyboard like that, so. Move the cursor over a key image, such as an actor's face or an important prop. Click the image or press space, and the concordance will match. Cut to another shot in which it appears. New footage will be added to the film grid. Okay.
Excited?
I am excited.
Now you look very young in person.
So what were we doing? You go like this, and then you go like this. Okay, and then we can like click on that. Boom.
Exterior, 15 house. The door to Avara and Antonio's home. Ambrosio steps through the door, his face concealed by a cloak. The door opens. Antonio stands there.
Father,
He removes his hood.
is it possible?
There's already a lot.
To soften my mother's
What?
I was moved by your devotion to your mother, and by how attentive you are to my sermons. Is your mother awake?
I'm gonna go back.
Come in.
He enters. Interior.
Yeah, I'm like. Oh my gosh, I wanna. Okay, good. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't know what's going on. The image grid allows you to revisit and sort images you have collected from Marissa Marcel's movies. Press tab or click the clapboard button to switch between the film grid and the image grid. Okay. End of tutorial. Good. We're now equipped already. Cool. What? No, I don't want to. Alright, you can go like this. Okay, so these are the ones we have? What about the image? Okay, these are the microphones we have collected, I guess. So this is a microphone, Ambrosio 35. This is microphone Minsky, and this is a Minsky 13C. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so we need to... What was that original film we had? Remember that? What was... This one, right, okay. Okay, I want to just watch this. Actually, hold on. I'm feeling this, because this is really, really quiet for me. I feel like I need to turn the volume up. Oops, wrong button. Actually, I kind of want to turn the volume up in game. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, sound. Movie. Yes. Still really quiet. That could probably, all of this could probably go up. Okay, and I think I still need to turn the actual volume up. Okay, that hopefully is good. It might make a lot of other things a little loud. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what it'll sound like on the stream. If I'm turning my whole system volume up, but well, you know, whatever.
Maybe.
Okay. Can we go back? Can we just... Okay. You can hear it fine? Okay. Actually, hold on. Oh, no, it's not gonna let me. I hate it, because I can't ever... I hate these games that I think need to turn it... The music... Actually, hold on. Now music is a little loud. Oops. No, I don't want that. Sounds. Music is loud. So I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay. Alright. Well, let's continue.
Now you must be very excited.
I am excited.
Now you look very young in person.
People always say that.
You look what, 15, 16?
Maybe.
Can we tell the people at home how old you actually are?
Yes, I'm 20.
That is correct. Now we know you from the movie that you
Okay.
did shooting. It is finished, right?
Yeah, it's finished. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it, 10,000?
I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never acted before.
Not on the screen. I had done modeling, and I liked the theater.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk, and then there's a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh,
The
this
same magic
is-
that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
That's the guy from the reading.
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night, I performed a rite. I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
Wow. Quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fisher was quite the teacher.
Now I heard he can be quite demanding.
Well, you know, he has an idea of the picture in his head, and nothing is going to come between him and that, not even the actors.
And this is Mr. Fisher's first film with nudity, correct?
Yes, well, you know, he felt that a modern motion picture should reflect the times.
And you filmed this in Europe.
Correct.
They go for that in Europe, the nudity.
Yes, our producer said, we are born naked, and if we are lucky, we die naked. So why not shoot the movie naked?
Well put.
He kept his clothes on.
And the picture's out soon.
I like that little
I hope
addition.
so.
He kept his
And now,
clothes
you're
on.
not in New York only to talk about Ambrosio, but you're filming another picture.
That's right, yes, with John Jurek, who was the director of photography on Ambrosio. We're writing it together.
You got to take all this information in.
I'm kidding. So what is this movie about?
Oh my gosh, so rude.
It's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed, and
Okay.
the number one suspect, is his muse. That's the part I play, and there is a detective investigating, and he falls for her.
Well, I can't blame him.
Well, he has a cop mindset, and it's really about the clash between the artists, how they live, and this cop mindset, the conservative mindset, I guess. He is surprised by how messy the lives of artists are.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We've had some on the show. Mr. Warhol. Have you met Mr. Warhol?
Oh, yes, we've met.
Yes, we had him on the show, and he hardly spoke. Such a towering figure, and yet such a small, quiet man in person. You know, but his superstars, though, that's what he calls them, superstars. They are quite playful.
Yes, we'd like to put some of them in our movie.
Well, just make sure you've got a chaperone. And you like New York?
Oh, yes, I love it. The people are so interesting.
All right, well, we've got to take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Magic indeed.
Man, that's the worst use of magic I've ever heard. Okay, so again, so we have like footage. And like the idea is we're looking for clues in the footage that like unlocks more footage. And we put together the story, not just of like the actual story that like the press knows and what's going on in the movies and all that stuff, but the hidden, secret, dark underbelly of Hollywood story behind the scenes, you know, to see little snippets here and there that give clues to the background story, right? That's what we're looking for here in this. So yeah, so that told us a little bit about the Ambrosio thing, and then the Minsky. So, okay, this is April 15th, 1969. And it is, she's filming Minsky in New York City at the time with the director of photography or films. Yeah, kind of. Or not just a greater story beyond the small ones, but like a story behind these ones in front. You know, this is like the story on the surface of things, the surface level stuff. We're looking for the deeper story behind it. Kind of, yeah. So they're giving us, you know, so we have these kind of to start off with. But kind of like how we kind of stopped and zoomed in and clicked on the microphone, and that got us this other one over here, and then we clicked on this microphone and that got us this footage. So we kind of just, look for little clues, connections between things. Although I don't understand how this microphone connects to this microphone, because like they're not the same microphone. And I don't know how like this microphone connects to this one, because again, I don't think they're the same. These actually might be, they're a little bit closer, but they look like a different microphone on the host's desk here. So I don't know about what these connections are supposed to be. But let's go to watch the videos that we have so far, and then we'll start branching out. We need to be strategic. I want to click on those coffee cups. See if I can in this Minsky one here. Some brand, maybe it is a brand, maybe it is a brand, but like I don't know that. I guess maybe like it's like how would we know that? But at the same time, like I guess we aren't supposed to know that. I don't know. Maybe the clues become more like clue based. The farther we get in the story. This is an introduction. Obviously, we have no clues to look for because we have no frame of reference. So, at this point, you just kind of click on random things and they connect, but maybe later, like, because it needs to be something like instead of us clicking on random things, it's kind of us maybe like, suspecting what we might be able to click on. I don't know. All right, let's watch this video and see. So this is from June 1st, 1968. So almost a year before that one. So this is like a table read of Ambrosio of the film where she disguises herself as a monk.
The keeper's house. Avara's room. Ambrosio and Antonia enter. Avara lies on her bed. He's weak.
Mother, your confessor is here.
Father Ambrosio.
It is him.
Thank you, Antonia. You may leave. I will minister to your mother's soul.
Of course.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Interior. Jacinta's house. Corridor. Antonia shuts the door behind her. She's thrilled to have Ambrosio in her house. Crosses herself. Turns and bends down to look through the keyhole. Eye to the keyhole. Watches. Ambrosio hands on face as he listens to Avara confess her sins. His gorgeous eyes are attentive and pure. Track 2, interior, Jacinta's house, corridor. Antonia watches, and her rap short. She starts when Ambrosio is finished, stands and quickly, silently walks to her door, opens it and enters her room.
Arthur, what's Ambrosio thinking here? This is his first time ever leaving the Abbey. Am I just following my libido? Am I intending to seduce Antonia?
Don't worry too much about that. Keep your face blank so the audience can project onto it. You are their vessel. They will see you looking, and then we will cut to what you're looking at. And through you, they will see. You will be looking for them, so use your eyes.
Yeah, but what's he supposed to be looking at?
Marissa,
He doesn't know his motivations.
Let us try. Look at Antonia. Sweet innocence. Now look at Matilda. Pure carnality. You see, you will desire what the audience desires. The more you let them use you, the more brilliant they will think you're acting. You don't need to film this.
Huh. Okay, well, first off, that's like weird. Like, on the one hand, yeah, but like he wasn't asking, like, how is the audience gonna know what his motivations are? Like, he's an actor. He probably knows how to show his motivations. He knows that he needs to, like, look at them in certain ways or whatever to get the audience to, like, know. Like, duh, he knows that. He doesn't know his own motivations. Like, how is he supposed to act out the motivation so the audience can understand it if he doesn't even know what he's supposed to be doing? World's most clueless actor? No, I think the actor knows what he's doing. It's the director who doesn't know what he's doing. Like, the actor had a point. He's like, if this is Ambrosio's first time leaving the Abbey, like, why did he? He's like, why is he here? And the director just was like, don't worry about that. And it's like, no, just tell him why he's there. If he wants to know a motivation, because he doesn't understand the motivation, like, he doesn't have to fill it in. Like, he's not the writer. He's not the director. Like, tell him his motivation if he wants to know. Like, instead say, let the audience fill that in. But, like, clearly the director has an intended motivation for him. He just said that he's supposed to look at Elvira as, like, pure and sweet and innocent, and then look at Sophia with, like, carnal desire or something. I guess. Yeah, this director guy, I don't know. Is this the director or um is this the oh, I forget who the roles were. Because there was the first guy who, hold on, I might need to go back to this one again. I need to remember. We now that I have more context. Okay, I don't know how to make this. Okay, that just goes to beginning and end. Okay. I want to go part of the way in. I don't want to... What even the point of this? Okay. This is definitely going to be faster to watch it. Alright, we just want to see a little bit of this to remember good actor if you don't tell him what to do. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I guess he's clueless, but it's not his fault. Okay, so we want to see the name of that guy.
Can we tell the people at home?
Because there's the guy who was like, who was like, oh yeah, nudity, because die naked if you're lucky or something.
It's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director.
Okay, so it is the director, Arthur Fisher. It's probably the guy. Marion the Man Who Dreamed. Okay. So Arthur Fisher, I think is that director's name, because I think that was the director. But there's a director of filming or photography or something that she says here later here.
He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never.
Alright, I'm gonna take a drink while we're watching this.
I had done modeling and I liked the theater.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda.
Oh, I thought it was Sophia. Okay, Matilda, that's fine.
She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk. And then there's a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
Oh my God.
The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre. That night, I performed a rite. I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
Wow. Quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fisher was quite the teacher.
Now I heard he can be quite demanding.
Well, you know, he has an idea of the picture in his head, and nothing is going to come between him and that, not even the actors.
Yeah.
And
apparently.
Mr. Fisher's first film with nudity, correct?
What was the other guy's name?
You know,
Come
he
on.
felt that a modern motion picture should reflect the times.
And you filmed this in Europe?
Correct.
They go for that in Europe, the nudity.
Yes, our producer said, we are born naked, and if we are lucky, we die.
Oh, okay, the producer said that, not the director. Okay, that's fine.
He kept his clothes on.
So it's probably the director we saw in the other, not the guy who said that other stuff.
I hope so.
Yeah, and now
So the director, the producer,
Ambrosio,
and then it's the same guy. Yeah, yeah. I think
yes,
it's a
with John Jurek, who was the director of photography on Ambrosio. We're writing it together.
John Jurek, director of photography. Okay.
I'm kidding. So what is this movie about?
So it's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed.
Oh, hi, Kama, welcome.
The number one suspect is his muse. That's the part I play.
Okay, I think we're done with this one. Okay. So in this footage, this was where, yeah, we saw the characters, like, of course, that's her, Marissa Marcel, and that's the guy who plays Ambrosio, of course. He was in that clip that we saw there. That must be Arthur Fisher, the director. And then John Jurek, I think his name was, we haven't met yet. And then, let's see. There's also a producer she mentioned. That's the guy who was like all into the naked stuff. Okay, so those are three kind of like characters besides the actors we also have here. So that's what we got working for us so far. Okay, let's watch this. This is Minsky 13C. July 30th, 1970. So this is like a little over a year after this one. At this time in 1969, and like 2 years after this, so 1968, June, they're filming Ambrosio. A little under a year later, in April in '69, she's promoting Ambrosio and filming Minsky. And then in '70, here's a clip from Minsky, I guess. Let's watch it and see what we got. Oh, come on.
Detectives don't have time for kinks.
The job is the kink.
Frankie Santoro.
Still nothing?
Hey, can we go again? I was out there.
Okay. So that is probably the director of, that's probably the John Durick or whatever, the director of photography on Ambrosio, I assume. You can see his reflection here. That's probably significant. Actually, let's do the thing where we can look in. Ah, see? We can click on it and we get something
Fixed up
else.
these on all the patrol cars on 6th Street. It's not a good look.
They're trying to piss us off.
Well, it's working.
You like all this art stuff, right? Minsky, too?
What does it have to do with anything? I was there following up her alibi.
You're saying her to avoid saying her name. She's under your skin already. Again.
I was there following up her alibi.
Look, if you want off of this, you can. Walker can take primary.
It's clear the girl did. Franny, her alibi's crap. A bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is.
In the back corner, is that Marissa Marcel? Interesting game. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know.
Deliver it to the lieutenant, but hit Goodman on Franny and girlfriend.
It's definitely kind of fun in its own way. Just getting started, but
Franny, her alibi's crap. A bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is. His dick was chopped off. Of course it's the girlfriend.
No, it's my case. There's no evidence she did it.
But there's none that she did.
All right, Goodman, regain composure.
yeah, the guy on the right here is not very good.
So I work the case. It's what I do. If you're done wasting my time, it's what I'd like to get back to.
This is a Red Bull. I had the mayor and his cultural commissioner chew my ear off. Don't screw me on this one, Goodman.
I got his diary.
Yeah, Goodman.
Sure. He was meticulous with names. There's a code in there, too. I haven't figured it out yet.
But you will. I see that in your eyes. And a Ruby?
Knock, knock. Can I borrow Detective Goodman?
Yeah, he's all yours. Ruby, who do you think off the artist?
Mr. Minsky?
Yeah.
His girlfriend?
Walker smiles at Goodman. And we cut.
Okay. Let's see. Is there anything here? Can we look at this photo? What is that?
That he wasn't smothered or strangled. No defense marks.
I have like no rhyme or reason to what I'm clicking on at this point.
They took the murder weapon away.
I always do.
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already?
Allison said Minsky's expected at a gallery show. It's a perfect chance to canvass the suspects. I'll come back after.
I'll be here.
Be subtle, have 10 uncles for bear witness.
Blood, semen, hair, tissue, spittle, urine, feces, vomit.
There's a reason they invented a mnemonic for that.
Make sure you enter that form you picked up in the ledger.
Of course.
I guess. I don't.
Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not break chain of evidence. Homicide investigation is a sacred mission from God. We speak for the dead who have no voice.
Okay, he's way better in this scene. And then that other one we saw.
Cut! Fucking great from down here. Should we do one more for fun?
I could do this all day.
Okay. I don't know what to click on there. Nothing really spoke to me. Okay, let's look at what these. Okay, so this was our first Minsky scene. This was July 30th. This is 13C. This is Minsky 7, so June 23rd. And this is Minsky 3A. Okay, so then they aren't in order. So this must be by scenes titling, not by like when it was order of filming or anything like that. Because this was August 11th. So okay, so yeah, so oh, they put the whole they're all oh. That's okay. I see. So this is order in the film, I guess, in clapboard order. Saminsky 3A, 7, 13C. So this is like order that the story goes in, but like the larger story. This is the order that the behind the scenes story goes in. So it's okay. So I can okay, this makes sense for this guy. Whoever this detective man is, because he was like really rough in this scene. Like he was not feeling it. he said he messed up here, but I thought he wasn't that bad. I didn't flag it as like he's not so great. He seemed pretty okay. I think that's the same guy. Yeah, he got a month to get better. Exactly. So it makes sense. And then in this one, he was like really good. And I was like, huh, they must have filmed him out of order because this was definitely his strongest scene. Like he was like excellent here. He was really good. But it was clearly the first in the order of like obviously the events of the story, where they find the body comes before both of these, of course. So, this is their interview with the suspect. I'm assuming that's the girlfriend. And then this one, where, she was standing off to the side, but isn't she supposed to be playing? No, isn't she supposed to be playing the girlfriend? She said it was an artist and his muse. So I thought she was supposed to be playing the muse, but she was standing off to the side here. But maybe she wasn't in shot. Maybe that was fine. But I don't think that was her here, was it? Maybe it was. Maybe we'll rewatch this one. I want to look at that boot. That's prominently displayed at the end. I want to click. That's what I'm like drawn towards. And I still want to go back for these coffee cups. I don't know why. Just speaking to me. But yeah, this is your interview with the suspect. This is, of course, talking about the suspects. This is finding the bodies. Obviously, this one comes first. But clearly, they filmed it out of order, and it makes sense. Like, I agree with this order perfectly. Shaky acting, better acting, excellent acting. So clearly, he got better. We haven't seen a whole lot of in any of these, actually, besides this one, of course, that we were introduced to Marissa Marcel. But even here, she was just kind of sitting there, and then these, she's not even in these, I don't think. No, you can stop in the middle of the scene and click on whatever as well. And you can like kind of like slow-mo it and stuff, and shake back and forth between a couple a couple frames and everything like that. But the stuff at the end of the scene just kind of feels like very prominently placed sometimes. Yeah, it is tough. But like, I mean, it's not like I think you can click on a lot of stuff. Like, I think there's a plethora of little films. It's not like it's gonna be hard to I don't think. Let's watch this one again and see. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we can click on the boots. I want to click on the boots. Okay. Let's see what this is here.
I'm Andrew.
Andrew Hessenberg. I saw you on TV.
Oh, yes. Like to avoid the spotlight, but shit happens.
On TV, they said you had the most expensive residence in all of New York.
That's right.
Can I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a prostitute?
just get turned on by money and power.
You know what? That's honest. She told you up front, buddy.
Party time.
Ooh.
What did I just take?
Just a little something. I already took one at the club.
What's your name?
Christina.
Christina. When we get back to my apartment, I'm going to tell you exactly what I want you to do. And you're going to do it for me. Is that okay?
Sure.
Good.
I'm assuming this is part of the film? Because, like, why else would this be filmed, you know?
Good.
Okay.
What did I just take?
Candy.
Really?
He didn't seem... Okay, hold on. We're gonna... Okay, it's not gonna... Okay, so... I don't know how to make it go back farther, faster. I want to zoom in on that candy. Although I also want to exit out of this. Come on. I still want to watch the whole beginning part again. That's an interesting face she's making. Okay, but it was part of the film. This isn't like part of the meta story or anything like that. He didn't even like, did he even pour anything? Because it didn't look like anything came out. I thought that when we watched it too, which is kind of weird. Okay, here we go. We're getting near to the part. This is not... I guess we should look at the glass and stuff too. Yeah. I mean, like, I guess as an actor, maybe he just kind of goes along with it, but it feels weird that, like, he wouldn't have asked beforehand. And because the way he asked, and he was like, ooh, because, like, it felt like he had a reaction from it. So I don't know that it's candy. So that's why I want to click on it. Like, because we could have clicked on, like, that decanter or something, but I want to... Yeah. It definitely felt weird. Okay, come on. I wish there were a better way to go back without having to start over. Come on. We're close, aren't we? Man, how long back was this? I already took one after flow, yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're getting to it now. He's chewing it around. I don't even know who he is either, so we could probably even just click on him. Okay. We'll go here. No. Okay. Next time, see, now I'm just like committed, but next time, okay, hold on. We'll get a better... Yeah, what's this? Okay.
Hello? Hi, Bear Bear.
That's an interesting doll. That was also an extremely short clip. Let's click on the doll. We're hitting the obvious ones now. We'll go back. That's it? No, we'll click on it again. No, that's it. Okay, well, we'll click on this earring. I'm already getting lost.
Barking, wind
Ambrosio.
Oh, this is from Ambrosio. It doesn't match the, like, vibe of Ambrosio, though. Like, from the other scenes we saw. I guess we only saw one scene. A weird doll rabbit hole. The stick of truth. Bro. No. What are you doing? Is she dead? Twitch won't like that. The game says it's mature. It's marked as mature.
My sweetheart.
Door? I heard a noise. It cannot be. Monster, destroyer of virtue. You are no saint. Speak, go!
It's not what it seems.
Cat, check the gate and then let's turn around.
Wait, so are they actually dating or something? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna back out of this and kind of review what we've got. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. So now we have to, not that we have to click around with these keys, I don't like it. Okay, so this was the table read of Ambrosio. This is her, right? This is Antonia. Okay, this is still in clapboard order also. So this is from June 7th, or sorry, June 1st. And this is from June 9th. Oh, this was only 8 days later. Okay, yeah, and this is from September. So yeah, so I was like, because they're not filming like the day after the table read. So this, what was like going on in this? It was so short. Oh, wait. Oh, we didn't even see the whole scene. Got it. I didn't realize that these don't all start at the beginning.
Stop her! You run through the dark. A maze of passages. You can see a light through the door.
A visitor? It's been so long since my angel and I had company.
There's no escape.
You struggle. Antonia screams.
I go to my God. It will be a mercy to escape this realm.
Stay dead.
That cross feels significant. Okay. Okay, that's better. Now we have some more context for that. Okay, so what are these even telling us? That Ambrosio and Antonia are in a relationship? Like IRL? What does that mean for us here? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let's learn more about all these people. Let's click on Antonia here.
Just cut around me.
Look good from here.
Oh, well, fine. You direct then. John, you and Robert can fix your own mess.
What does that even mean? John is probably John Durick, the director of photography. Who's this guy? Is this Robert? Have we heard the name Robert? This game put on ban list. Currently, one of 4 people who streamed this game. Well, I don't know. It doesn't like it's not sexual in nature is the thing. So, Jennifer's camera, John Dirt. Okay, this is September 19th, 68. Okay. Because it has like, you know, all the like content warnings and stuff pre-put in. It's not like it's not already marked. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's, I guess, play it from the beginning. See.
52 apple, take 5.
Ready, Sophia? 3, 2, 1. And action.
There is no pause. I have never seen such tragedy as mother and daughter dying together in such proximity. It is hard to fathom God's plan in this.
Yet he has a plan.
I would like to perform a surgery to ascertain the ailment.
I admire your rigor, but I would not want to visit more violence upon this innocent body. Perhaps we lay her to rest. Leave the accounting to God.
You are right. There is a time for science, but this is not it. We will compel her to St. Clair's to be interned. 2 days before the feast day. There is ugly timing to this.
The night of the feast, Antonia will be restored to you.
This was a hard task.
The harder the task, the sweeter the reward.
Cut. Okay, let's go again. We saw you breathe, Sophia.
Fuck off, Arthur.
She's Sophia. Okay.
Around me.
Look good from here.
Oh, well, fine. You direct then. John, you and Robert can fix your own mess.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything particularly standing out in this video. Okay. This originally looked like 468 or something. That was 46B. Brosio 55. Okay, so this is scene 50, right? It's still gonna be, yeah, okay. It's just rehearsal, but the scene is later, so they're letting us. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense. Maybe. Okay, I guess they're out filming in what? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, is this after she's brought back? On the feast night? Here, yeah, let's focus on Ambrosio for now, and then we'll get back to that other one, I think. So here she's dead. And then in this one, they're like covering the body and all that. It's probably even the same bed, I would imagine, between the two. And then in this one, he kills her, but it's after she's already dead. But she said she'd be brought back on the feast night, so maybe this is after she's even brought back, and then he has to kill her again. But they're still together. From this one, even down to this one. Let's look more at this guy. Let's go to this one to get some clue about him. Let's learn about him some more.
Action.
We'll take a drink here.
Show me you love me still as you once loved me. I'm Ambrosio, the holiest man in Madrid.
Ambrosio.
I've saved souls for you. I've preached your words more eloquently than any other. I'm your man. In 9 hours, they will burn me at the stake of the auto de fe.
Holiest man, it's a cool title, yeah.
Insult to you. They burn your most devoted servant. Am I to suffer for their sins as your child did? I will happily do so. Just please just show me a sign that this is what you wish.
There's like nothing to click on this one besides just like him.
Marvelous, Mr. Jones.
Jones. Robert Jones? Is that his name? Doesn't give me anything to work with though. Oh, okay, so it's at the very end. That makes sense. It's like at the very end of the movie, but it's not the order they filmed in, right? So we need to relook again, of course. Oh yeah, of course. Here they're together. Here, okay, yeah. So in chronological order of filming, obviously they're together in these two, Sophia and Robert? Question mark. And then in this one, we can't tell. He defended her though, so like they're probably still together. And then by this one, I don't know. Yeah, you reached an epiphany. Yeah. Okay. So this was by October. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what to click on. I want to click on the from this scene. I want to click on that cross. I think I should. It wasn't. It was pretty. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I can go back on this one. What was that?
You have my soul.
22 apples, take 2.
Oh, thank you for the subscription. Thank you.
My axe.
Okay. Now we'll watch it.
And action.
Okay, here we go. Thank you for subscribing.
Sorry, can we go again?
Keep rolling from the top. Again. Action.
Yeah, it's my first stream since affiliate. Yes.
Yes.
You're my first subscriber. It's a really pretty scene in the background. Back here.
Child. We are taking you into the depths of the earth. Surrounded by the corpses of our order, there shall you rot, lest you further offend our edicts.
Yeah, you got the first.
No soul has been suspended in his eye. I beg you to show mercy. If not for me, then for my unborn. Please.
Her contrition seems genuine. Genuine? Have more guile, sister. This girl disgraced me. Disgraced our
Guile. I don't know if nuns should have guile.
The very man I hoped to impress with the strictness of my discipline. To sin before Ambrosio is to sin before God. We follow the rules to the letter. In with her.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Suyoku. Thank you, and also welcome.
My axe.
What's this? It's a weird game.
None who I discovered had a lover out of wedlock. She begged me to conceal her crime, but I exposed her to the prioress.
Wow.
Oh, thank you for all the bits.
Now see, my behavior was too
He's
severe.
slowing.
I must request an audience with the Domina. And
Thank
ask her to
you.
mitigate her punishment towards this poor
Yeah,
girl.
hi, Knight.
Such a sudden change of heart may create suspicion. It will be better for you to continue as you have.
Well, then I'll get to all of that when the scene is done.
Sins of others to better conceal your own. Leave this nun to her fate.
I might need to rewatch this one.
Actions and is not worthy of love's pleasures.
may return.
You'll do this up later, really early. This is fine.
We've been deceived.
Oh, gift sub. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub, Suyoku. Thank you. Wow, 3 whole subs. It's amazing.
Now I must act.
Okay.
The key. I will descend alone. Wait here. If anyone approaches, warn me with your voice, but dare not follow. It would cost you your life.
This is a longer scene than the others we watched.
And cut. Print it.
Okay. We'll rewatch this one again here. Thank you for all the subs and stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. So when you sub, you get a 1-card tarot reading. Kama Suyoku, do you want a tarot reading? You get a tarot reading if you would like one. Just gotta give me a topic. All right, what's a topic that you have a question about? Hold on, we'll pull it up here. Here we go. What's a question you have? Yeah, it can be like love life, career, or just like, I don't know. Anything. Because tarot is not magic, it's based on like context. Basically. It's meant to like give you help you sort through your own ideas, kind of. Okay. Well, we have, let me see here. I've already actually scanned all these in, so let's see. I pulled for you. So yeah, the 10 of Cups. So this is all about emotional fulfillment. So this would actually is a good card for like love life stuff. Because this is Cups is like emotional sort of stuff, and like, you know, Ace through 10 talks about almost like the journey, the beginning, and then, you know, hardships along the way, but this is the fulfillment, the end of a journey when it comes to emotional things, and reaching, and in particular fulfillment. So not necessarily like achieving your goals per se, but being happy with where you end up. You will end up happy, basically, is what this one means. So it's a really, really good card. Yeah, so it just says emotional fulfillment. So that's basically the gist of that. Again, one card tarot readings are pretty short, but that's why I don't want to, like, you know, have them be really long or anything. Just nice, simple, short things. And by the way, yeah, so I mean that's what this foretells. So fulfillment. So whatever you're kind of like thinking of with it, for like, you know, fulfillment is the conclusion of whatever kind of path you're considering, whatever thought you're imagining. Fulfillment is the end of that. So good job, I guess. So Yoku, do you want a tarot reading? We'll put away our 10 of Cups. Yeah, you can even see little birds and everything. Each deck is different, and it kind of like handles things in a different way, kind of like, because part of it's, you know, knowing what the suites do, and, you know, what just the different cards represent in a general sense. But in this sense here, like, you know, this one's definitely very speaks to like emotional fulfillment and everything, with little baby birds and 2 birds, which I don't know what in like the, what is it, the Rider's Waite deck, I forget what that 10 of Cups looks like, but yeah, it's the kind of cool thing about tarot is each deck kind of has like a slightly different message to it. And you kind of have to get used to the deck and what it means and stuff, which I'm not very familiar with this deck, but yeah. Okay, quick little reading. Okay, I don't know so you go on to reading or not, but okay, so yeah, thanks for the subs. Super awesome. and for the gift sub and all that stuff. You can also get 1 card tarot readings as channel points. I think it's 1,000 channel points is what I have it set to for that. So and that also gave us like a hype train. So good job on that. That's so exciting. Hooray. Okay. But yeah, so we have fun little fortune things, for subs. You get a 1 card tarot reading, and then for channel points, you can use 1,000 channel points, I believe it is, for a tarot reading. And also for bibliomancy, I just grab whatever book was closest, and do a little flip through and see what words come up. So that's always kind of a fun thing too. But that's, I think, also 1,000 channel points. So a little preview of what you can get with some channel points. But I think everyone's probably still earning their channel points this stream. So but yeah. Okay. Back to the game, because I don't really know what is going on in the game here. Okay. Let's see. What have we got going on? That's true. Channel points are pretty easy to get if you're a regular attendee of the streams. So that's why I have a ton of things to use channel points on. I have all sorts of sound redeems, as well as like tarot readings and bibliomancy and just all sorts of stuff. I'll probably add more too. This is just stuff I added today. So, but I love giving people opportunities to spend their channel points, because on a lot of other streams, like they have and especially some, like they have predictions and stuff where they run a like pretty fluid channel point economy going, but there's nothing to actually spend it on. It's all just liquidity in the market pool. There's no product to exchange it for. So yeah, there's plenty to keep people occupied, and hopefully the prices are like reasonable. Would love feedback on that if anything is priced too high, or if stuff is too low. I probably would kind of tell if it's too low, because like the only problem with things being too low priced is that like they get overused and the stream is nothing but sound alerts or something. Like if that were the case, then then obviously I could kind of tell. But if things are priced too high, then I would love feedback on that. But I think they're pretty reasonably priced for like the amount of time people like spend in stream and stuff, and the amount of channel points you can get. But never take advantage of low redeems. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people really wouldn't, because like it's no fun when the stream gets overwhelmed. But at the same time, yeah, some people may spam sound alerts. And also it can be hard, like once if we get more people watching, then more people use the sound alerts and stuff, and then like if everyone does one, then it kind of can get overwhelming, that type of thing. So made a lot of stuff with V9 for redeems. I'm happy with what I've got so far. Yeah, the other programs, I don't know. I looked in the programs you mentioned, Kama. And the one Morudo, was something like that. That one I was I looked into a little bit more. That one was like had potential, but it didn't really offer anything that I particularly wanted. In addition to like what I'm already using, like I already have everything set up and working really well with VC Face. I had another issue with that one though, I think, that came up. I don't know, I had and I still couldn't do, like I really want to do dynamic lighting, but I have an issue when I try to set it up in OBS, and it didn't make it any easier. So, but well, thank you for the follow, Shadow. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, Wordo looks like it could become really, it's like really new, isn't it? It said like it was like what, like July 14th or something like that. I mean, it's probably like, I don't know, in other stages earlier maybe, but yeah, it looks like it could become really cool. It just like didn't really have anything. At first I was like looking into it because people said stuff about dynamic lighting, but they just meant that the lighting options are dynamic in the options that they can be, not that it actually has dynamic lighting set up in it. But you know, the developer seems really, you know, chilling and like, you know, eager to add things to it. So it's definitely one to watch. Definitely one to watch. And as I will watch in future. Right now, I kind of just I'm happy with the setup I got in with BC Face and Streamlabs currently. But yeah. All right. Sound alerts. Hooray. That didn't show up in chat though, which is kind of annoying. So I don't even know who. Okay. Actually, let me see for a second. I want to see if I can figure out how to make that. By dynamic lighting, that's when like the colors and lighting like on the screen looks like it reflects on my model. It's 50. You weren't ready for it. Yeah, it didn't even show up anywhere. It was kind of weird. But I'll have to go in and figure that out better. Don't know what's up with that, but yeah, that's sort of dynamic. Some people call it like reactive lighting potentially too. But it might be layered into the game. I don't think so. It's for the alert. I don't have the alert on. I don't have sound alerts on as like popping up visually. But it's supposed to come up in chat though, is the thing. And it did not. Nor did it come up in this. Let me see here. Did it come up? Okay, yeah, I came up there. All right. So it did show up on the Twitch activity feed. But you get a free Suyoku, you already get a free tarot reading anyway. But we'll do one for that one. And then you can also ask something for free. Let's see, we got 7 of coins for your question. Getting a little sidetracked from the game, but it's fine. We'll get into it in a second. There we go. Am I the cutest? The answer, I believe, is let's see, 7 of coins. So this is basically like I can be if I work for it. Is my basic understanding. Yeah, get the coins and the dollars, yeah. So this is the option is there, I just have to put in the work. Which is promising. Sure. Maybe I can maybe this is give me bunches of money and then I can commission a live 2D model. Is maybe what this says. I'm not really sure. Because it's not really for me to put in the work. It's like the reading's for you. It's for you to put in the work. So if you put in the work, I can be. But yeah, do you have another question? Because you get a free reading. Oh, thank you for the cheer again. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So nice of you. You can use the bits for other sound alerts and for stickers and stuff too, by the way. If you want. Yeah, if you put in I think it's for the stickers, if you spend 1,000 bits, or if like as a stream, you know, we spend 1,000 bits on the stickers, then it unlocks a sticker party. And then everyone can put stickers on for like 75 seconds or something like that. You got to put in either the work or the money. That's basically what coins is about. Is about work and money. Wow. But thank you again for more bits. Oh my gosh, now you're so nice. It's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. But here's 1K bits. I think it's 1K on stickers. I think it's 1K on stickers. So you gotta, and the stickers are in the sticker extension panel. You can go check them out there if you want. But but I picked a bunch of fun stickers. I don't know that the volume for them 69 bits. Thank you. Appreciated. And especially little extra laughs. I appreciate it. But yeah, the stickers, I did not check the volume on all of them, I don't think. I kind of just guessed the volume on all of those. I think all the other sounds I did. I don't know about the, yeah, I think I did all the bit sounds because obviously the sounds are not all created equal. Some of them are of course louder than others. So I think I got them all fine, so they're not gonna like destroy people's ears, but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they're all good. I just lowered them all down and I think that they're fine. But I don't know. They might be a little quieter because my philosophy was like, well, it's a sticker. It has a whole big visual element that like sticks on the screen for a little while. So it's but it's like they're bits. So I was like, it's fine, if you're gonna like spend money, then I kind of tried to do the same for the bits sound alerts. I mean, like I have a couple that are like literally like 25 bits or like 10 bits. So like that's, like 10 cents, 25 cents. It's like pretty cheap for those. But like some of the others that are more bits, like they're like substantial. Those are like the 30-second sound clips or like really annoying sound clips or whatever. So, you're getting something for putting money in. But the stickers, I was like that they only come in bits. So, but they stick on the screen, and so that is I feel that the visual component there, because it means it's like harder to pay attention to the game, harder for me to take clips from later to make TikToks and stuff like that. So the visual component, is accounted for. So the volume's a little quieter than like I figured that evens out a bit. But yeah, so just a word of caution, especially for stickers and the volumes, because I cannot guarantee. And if they're too quiet, then I also apologize. Like I said, I didn't check all those completely, but I am still working on a bunch of stuff here, for this, just like the sub badges and emotes. I have one emote that's pending, and then I'm going to work on others, and then the Discord and stuff. But I got at least the like other elements of the stream, that some interactive stream elements in before tonight's stream. So can't seem to use stickers. It won't load. Oh no. Huh. Maybe there's an issue with it. I don't really know. I can check into it later. I don't know why that would be. But anyway, thank you for all the stuff, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah. Okay. I'm ready to get back into the stream now. Back into the game. Which whatever was going on. What did we watch? Oh, we watched this one last. So this is the very last one they filmed chronologically that we've unlocked so far. And it's in order of the scenes. It is what? Why they move it all the way down there? Okay, this is 35. I'm not always entirely certain what this order means. Oh, it's something on your side? Okay. Just a browser issue, yeah. Guess so. Okay. I'm not really certain what this like clapboard order is. Like, I don't understand why these numbers are the way they are. To be honest. Is it, oh no, it must be the scene that they were rehearsing. Okay, for some reason I kept thinking this one, since a table read, it should be earlier, but it's based on the scene, not right. So this is the scene where Ambrosio comes and talks to Elvira, or whatever her name was. And so that scene comes after this one. Got it. Oh, thank you for the congrats. Yeah, I'm just really excited because it means we can do so much, so many more fun things on the stream. So that's kind of like, and because like you can set up stuff where you get like loyalty points, like through Streamlabs or whatever other service you use for like bots and stuff. And like you can do that, but then you have to like just recalibrate everything and reset everything up again when you hit affiliate. Because like pretty much better to do it through Twitch if you have the option. So to use channel points rather than like random other loyalty points. So I hate setting a whole other system up and then having to switch over. So you just kind of have to like bear with it until you get to affiliate, and then you get to do fun, cool stuff. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I appreciate you guys giving bits and subscribing especially. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. And I will be adding more fun stuff. It's a process. Yeah, exactly. Twitch points are way easier for viewers. Yeah. Because like loyalty points and like whatever the other system is, like you have to learn the whole other system. And not everyone, uses the other systems. There's like a whole bunch of other systems. So Streamlabs has one. I think Nightbot has its own little thing. Like they all have different things. So it's way easier when everyone just uses Twitch's system and keeps it as that. So, and it's a pain to have to learn a whole new system and, until you hit the 50 followers and, then you give up on that system. That just feels so silly. So that's why I'm like, I'm not even going to bother implementing whatever loyalty point system and then just, start fun stuff when we get to 50, which we did. So, hooray. Now the fun stuff starts. Okay. What do we want to, let's watch this. I'm going to watch this again because I didn't pay attention a whole lot the first time. Okay. Let's see. I kind of feeling to click on this angel. This angel's really calling to me, but I want to watch the whole scene again. So this is the first scene, one of the earlier scenes of the movie, one of the last scenes they shot. So one thing we want to look for here is, again, the relationship between the characters.
Sorry, can we go again?
Keep rolling from the top.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. I chose the sounds intentionally. They're ones I like, find funny, or I can see how they might be useful.
You have the key?
Yes.
Wait, I hear voices.
Stop your mewling, child. We are taking you into the depths of the earth. Surrounded by the corpses of our order, there shall you rot, lest you further offend our edicts.
I have prayed and
So they're just like entombing her because she got pregnant.
I beg you to show mercy. If not for me, then for my unborn. Please.
Her contrition seems genuine.
Genuine? Have more guile, sister. This girl disgraced me. Disgraced our order in front of Madrid's idol. The very man I hoped to impress with the strictness of my discipline. To sin.
It's kind of weird the way they like treat Ambrosio.
We follow the rules to the letter. In with her.
No, please. Have mercy. Please have mercy. No.
They need glasses.
Who is this Agnes? How do you know her?
A nun who I discovered had a lover out of wedlock. She begged me to conceal her crime, but I exposed her to the prioress. It was some righteousness. I now see that my behavior was too severe. I must request an audience with the domina.
It's possible that the prioress is a little too severe.
No. Such a sudden change of heart may create suspicion. It will be better for you to continue as you have
Suspicion
done.
of what?
Show an outward severity for the sins of others to better conceal your own. Leave this nun to her fate. She has failed to conceal her actions and is not worthy of love's pleasures. They return.
This character is weird. The one Marissa plays.
Now I must act. The key.
I wish I want to click on her basket.
I will descend alone.
Or no, the key.
Wait here. If anyone approaches, warn me with your voice, but dare not follow. It would cost you your life.
He was in a hearing aid. Yeah, they weren't like hiding super great. It's a thing, but it's not directly a component of the tracker. Yeah, I don't know. I've had issues with it. Because I was trying to add it into OBS, like a way you can do it like with a lot of different capture sources. But the issue was I was having problems with well, because even with when I was using Warudo, I was trying it out, and I would still need to capture because the like capture in Warudo wasn't super great, so I'd still need to have VC face up and then go through Warudo, and then have that go into OBS, which it adds like an extra layer, an extra program I have to have up. And it didn't feel like having an extra program up, it was like adding anything. And I know the dynamic lighting thing, I was having issues at least adding into OBS, because it adding in was problematic because something with like the Unity video capture, when I turned that on, it no longer VC face refused to open. Like the program wouldn't even open up. It would just like go not responding, and it seemed like a real big hassle to like try and figure out how to make that work. It seemed like the other people had did some troubleshooting of it online, but it was like going in and changing a lot of weird stuff and a lot of settings, and I was kind of feeling a little iffy on doing that. So, phone tracking, yeah, I don't do phone tracking because that's why I have chat up on my phone and my stream up on my phone. So yeah, it's I mean, it's fine for now. I don't like need dynamic lighting. But in something like Medieval Dynasty, I was like, oh, it'd be so cool if we had like like dynamic lighting there, because like, the night and the day changes and stuff. It would be like really cool and immersive because the game's so pretty, or something like this even would be cool, but it's not like a big deal. Well, like, wait and see. And if like eventually, like sometime next year, I do have like a 2D model, I think it is like built into Live 2D, I believe. In VTube Studio, I think. So yeah, so I don't know. Well, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of like a wish list item of like something I would really like to do for my stream, my model, but I can't really do phone tracking because that'd be kind of my setup, it wouldn't really work so well anyway. So I'm trying to keep a really simple setup is kind of my idea here. When I streamed before, like with Facecam, the setup was like, you needed all sorts of fancy lighting and everything. It was just such a hassle. So it's part of why I was like doing VTubing, is because like I don't want to have to deal with the hassle. So okay. So I want to click on whatever she was holding. Actually, I also want to play after the cut. Okay, nothing really weird here. She just like took off immediately. He's still kind of hanging around, so they're not really interacting with each other. Okay, but I do want to go back and click on whatever key he gave her. I think it's gonna be hard to click on it there. I don't want to. Go here to when she comes back up. Yeah, okay. When he's handing it over. I feel like it'd be easiest shot to get. Because I don't want to get like here is gonna be a little iffy. I want to get the key. Okay. It's not gonna let me click on the key, but I click on the basket, so that's fine. I'll take it.
Scene 30 rehearsal?
Video lighting. Yeah, you can let me know what it is. I can try to look into it.
Bouncers clear the way to a secure door, which takes her to airside counter. Then after a beat, we notice Mark.
Mark?
So this isn't a whole nother movie. This isn't the Minsky movie.
Coming with me?
No, I just wanted to see you off. Gary got me in. I'll miss you.
Oh,
I'll only be gone 3 days.
Too long. Damn. I could just eat you up. Now give me a kiss. Wow. I was gonna save that for the cameras.
I should go. I don't want to miss my flight.
No way.
Of course.
Safe flight.
Bye, Mark. Christina Campbell. Maria.
Beep. Leave the bag here. We'll take care of it. Have a good flight. I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
Oh, they'll take you out to the plane.
And cut.
Should I know that the kiss is different? I mean, is it a better kiss than with Maria, a different kiss, or do I sense nothing? It's just a good kiss.
How did it feel then?
How did it feel? I was surprised. I don't usually kiss in rehearsal. It was a hot kiss.
Kiss involves more senses than penetration. It's a magical thing. I give you surprise and hotness on the day, and that works for me.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna take a drink here. Okay. Okay, well, we're not doing this movie yet. I'm still stuck on Ambrosio. So, let's see. What more can we click on? Up here. Let's click on some more stuff in this scene. So we can click on the lantern's different, right? Yeah, okay. New scene.
And cut. Happy, John?
Ecstatic.
Good. One more to be safe.
You're scared.
Interesting. Let's go back to, okay, yeah, because that wasn't the beginning. I'm actually not sure I got the beginning of a lot of those clips. I don't remember seeing the clapboard. Okay, Ambrosio. Okay. 41A. This is
41 apple. Take one.
okay. Apple. Okay. I didn't realize they use a weird
Marissa,
system.
good.
Marissa, where are you?
The actress for the shop she's in.
Still rolling.
And action.
What is it we're doing? We're just like trying to connect the story behind the scenes. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Follow me.
I mean, it'd be nice to know the plot of the movies that they're filming, but
Happy, John?
Ecstatic.
Good. One more to be safe.
You're scared.
does she have something with John? Because like when she wasn't there, he said, "Can I have my actress, please?" So does she have some type of thing going on with him? I don't think we really see them interact at all. Ooh, except that's why in this one, she tells us that the reason, well, not the reason she's doing Minsky, well, kind of, like, you know, we know why Arthur Fisher, our director of Ambrosio, picked her, like, you know, a whole casting. There were like, what, 20,000 girls, and he picked her out of the big casting called 20,000. But then I don't think we really heard the story of how she got the role of Minsky, but it is John Durick. That's his name, right? Whatever his name is. The director of photography. Or filmography or whatever it was that he's the director of. Filming, basically. And he is on this film, this Minsky one. And so that seems to be why I forget what she said exactly, but seems to be why she's brought over on this film is because she already knows John Durick. And it seems like they have something going on Maybe. Maybe there's a connection. And then in this scene, it's her, right? Where she's doing the... Oh wait, those are a completely different movie. Never mind. I didn't realize we had our third movie now. So we also have, what is that, Zoe? So we have Minsky, we have Zoe, and then we have, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I wonder who this guy is. Like, I don't think we learned anything about the medicine. No, we kind of learned the medicine that's related here. But I don't think we saw the beginning of this, because this was another short one that we cut in at the end. So let's watch this one from the beginning and see the whole scene. We know nothing about the Zoe movie.
Scene 20, Charlie, take 3.
Wait, did we see the whole scene? Is that it? Oh, maybe we did see the whole scene. My bad. Oh, I clicked on the little doll.
Bear.
Can we click on... Let's click on the pill again. Does it give us anything else? Oh, we already saw this. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. What about this other pill? Is that a different one? No, it's the same. It doesn't matter. They're the same thing. Details. Doesn't matter. Okay. I do want to click on the phone, though, in this one. Whoops. Okay. No, go. Oh, okay.
Scene
Just
20, Charlie, take 3.
chilling there for a minute. Okay. Okay, let's click on this phone. I want to know what's up with the phone.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. You have no idea.
What's going on? You're shaking.
Isabella. Something just happened to me in my room.
In your room?
Yes. Please don't be upset. I have to tell you what happened.
Slow down, darling. What happened?
Andrew, he made a pass at me. More than a pass, he forced himself on me.
Well, I think
Who's Andrew?
Had a little too much to drink?
No, it was more than that. It was more than that. He gave me no choice. He attacked me. I had to run away.
This is serious.
It is. It's really serious.
You don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
Andrew's a powerful man, and you've hurt his feelings. That's why I came to talk to you.
Was Andrew the guy in the car?
Maria, you're a big girl. You, of all people, should know the score.
Or was he the other guy? With the surprise
I came here
kiss.
on a professional contract, and I deserve to be treated like a professional. What part of that is unclear to you?
I'm assuming this is part of the movie again.
You are a big girl. You're falling out of your dress.
You don't know who you're fucking with. I'm Maria. Wait till the world hears about this. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna have Andrew put away. I have money. I have power.
You have power. Money. You're not in our league, sweetheart. Andrew could rent out Yankee Stadium tonight and pay every single member of the NYPD to come out and watch him rape you on home plate. You're nothing.
Everybody knows who I am.
She did know she was Maria.
But the people that matter?
I don't...
Andrew.
Wait.
He's the most connected man in the city. He belongs to a different world. And you just threatened him. Do you understand what that means, dear?
I'm Maria. He's gonna be on the front page of every single fucking newspaper in America tomorrow morning. I'm gonna destroy you.
You could have walked away from this.
I am walking away from this.
No. I don't think you are. Do it.
Do what? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Sent you the message. Okay, I'll check Twitter later.
Cut.
Hmm.
Go again. I can do it better.
We can pick it up.
I want it in the master.
It's late. You need to sleep.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Let's go.
Let's go.
Huh. So she wants to run it again. Okay, interesting. I kind of want to click on this earring though. But also I want to go, you know, later in the like what airport scene, was that what it was? Where like he's surprised that they kissed in practice or whatever. Didn't he say like something about like how does he feel about kissing her compared to Maria? Isn't that the same actress? Or am I just like stupid and not able to tell people apart? I thought that was all both of those were Marissa Marcel. Is that not the same? She looked the same. Um, okay, well, I'm gonna click on this earring because it feels like it's speaking to me.
Isabella turns and swims for the other side of the pool. Maria dives
Okay.
in and slices through the water like a bullet.
So she's playing Isabella.
Maria puts on the pressure, strangling her with her bare hands. Isabella's too weak to fight her off. Isabella's arms drop. Her eyes widen, a moment of clarity before her death.
You.
Who are you? She's Maria.
Ready to be reborn. She moves slowly. Sacred water sinks underwater and swims away. When she resurfaces in the shallow end, the blood from her crimes has been washed away. Her hair slicks down to her head. In the midst of the chaos, she is clean. She steps out of the pool like she's being reborn. She walks away, and we hear applause. And cut.
Can we click on the mat or the tape? I want to click on the tape on the mat. Okay, well, let's look at her. What else is she up to? Okay, let's go back to the beginning of this scene. There we go.
Scene 40 outfit.
I don't know if we even did the beginning of that last scene, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so that's the dress that she wore.
This is really tight.
I think.
Just so you know, I need to be able to breathe if I'm gonna dance.
You'll quick change after 2
That she tore.
Aaron here will stitch you in 10 seconds flat.
Oh. Okay, cool.
This isn't going to work.
What?
The panty.
My panty?
Well, you can see through the gown. It ruins your beautiful little bottom. Take them off.
What? Now?
Yes. Take them off.
The dress is really tight. I don't know if I can...
No problem. I'll cut them off of you. There you go. Now then, let's take a look at this beautiful gown. Something for Andrew's memorabilia collection.
Okay, let's get a quick reset on the panties. Can I take these?
You have a non-existent memory when times how long is it gonna be? That's fine, that's fine. Okay, so well, I want to click on that dress model in the back. Or the statue. I don't know. Options. But their relationship seems to have drastically changed when she puts her in the dress and then at the end of the evening. So what goes on with these characters? Cause like she's like, oh, you're spilling out of your dress, but like you're the one who fit her in it. What do you mean? Why are you criticizing her, right? That was her, wasn't it? Because we clicked on her to get there. Okay. Oh, we can't click on this dummy. Okay, but we can click on the statue, so we'll click on the statue. Zoom in on that.
We only have the ending. That's not enough. Just a nick. I'll grab a tissue.
Wait, we need to see this from the beginning. I don't know what this is.
Samson has
That's-
been robbed of his strength.
That's
Do you
a.
feel like a new man?
So this is behind the scenes.
And now the shade.
Is that the guy who played the
Man's like you
detective?
clean shaven?
She murdered him. I mean, it definitely feels very threatening.
Can I have a go?
I have a go. It's such a weird.
Mustn't cut his throat. We only have the ending. That's not enough. Just a nick.
I didn't even only have the ending. So they only have the ending of the movie filmed. That's not enough. Is that what she meant? Can't murder him yet? This is our same actor guy, right? Who plays the detective? Okay. So we got a lot going on. We got a bunch of new little clips here that we need to organize. Okay, they're currently in clapboard order. So this is... Okay. Yeah, so this isn't even, this is a behind the scenes thing. It's not, because it's from Minsky, but it doesn't have it wasn't filming. It wasn't a clapboard scene. And we'll go over here to Zoe. We still have this being our first scene, 20C, 30, which is where she's like at the airport, I'm assuming, with this guy. And is this guy the same detective as in this one? They kind of look similar. I don't remember. I thought he was taller though in this the guy in this shot, but maybe it's because he was standing next to the short guy. I don't really know. I'll have to recheck. It's been a while since I watched this clip. I wasn't really paying attention to him so much. It might be different. They had a similar haircut though. Okay, and this is 40A. So yeah, it makes sense. So that one, this one comes before this one. This one comes after? So is he Andrew or is he Andrew? Who's Andrew? And then this one's come after this one. Interesting. I mean, obviously this one comes after this one. But interesting it comes after this scene. What is going on in this scene? Is it supposed to take place at night? Like, obviously they're just in rehearsal here. So I'm assuming they're in rehearsal. It doesn't really look like they're like, maybe they're supposed to be wearing that, but it doesn't really fit the vibe of their characters, but maybe, I don't know. Oops. Do you wanna go up? Okay. See. I want to go back to this first interview. I want to see if I can get more context for some of these films. I want to click on the coffee cups, or just more things from this.
Investigating, and he falls for her.
Well, I can't blame him.
Okay. I want to click on the coffee cup.
How is home life? You've been with Mark for a while now.
Yeah, it's good. Mark is great. He's
Who's Mark?
Good looking.
He is. He is a very handsome man. Now, if you guys decide to have kids,
wait, can we?
They're going to be very good-looking kids. Is that something that?
Go back to the beginning. There we go. Okay. 2 of everything. Director John Derek. Okay, so this is another John Derek film. 99? Right? What? It's like 30 years later.
No looking at the movie camera, guys. Okay, I got.
Yeah,
this.
we keep getting more questions than answers.
Charlie, take 7.
But I mean, that's good at this stage, you know? You gotta get the questions in order before you can get the answers.
Nope, I can't. My arms don't work. No, I can't. I can't. Please, let's sit down. Oh God. Oh. Okay. So how is home life? You've been with Mark for a while now.
Yeah, it's good. Mark is great. He's very good looking.
He is. He is a very handsome man. Now, if you guys decide to have kids, you know, they're going to be very good-looking kids. Is that something that's on the agenda?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? One cat is enough of a handful. So.
I did not know you had a cat.
I do, a her.
Okay, what is she called?
Maria. Not like...
Okay, so no, you named the cat after yourself. That shows great humility. It's probably easier to remember that way, right? Hey, when we come back, we have the stars of TV's hit new comedy. Don't go anywhere.
Cut.
I looked into the camera. Sorry, guys, it's a force of habit.
Let's get my close-ups. We'll have to cut to me at that point anyway.
What? I want to click on her necklace, but I also want to know what the context of this is. Okay. Oh, so all of I didn't realize that Zoe was filmed so much later. I see. So this was, yeah, okay. So like, this is like 68 is when it's filmed, right? And then in 69, they're doing like promotion. And then the next movie is like already set in 69, but then they're filming in 70. But this one is 30 years later. Okay. But this is her character at the time. So, I don't, yeah. But it's scripted though. Like this is like part of the, like, so this isn't like, this still isn't like Marissa herself. This is Maria. So I guess she was acting? But it felt like very significant, right? It's supposed to be significant. So she, you named her, so she, yeah, again, she's playing Maria. And it's after, clapboard order is after this, but before this scene. Filming order. Okay. I'm not really getting much from the filming order for this movie. Like, I feel like the filming order tells us a little bit up here in Ambrosio about Ambrosio and Antonia, or Sophia, I think her name was, their relationship. I guess. Although I don't really know what's supposed to tell us about it per se. Obviously, there's more maybe between John and Marissa's relationship. And then this one tells us a little bit about, especially with this behind the scenes shot, it definitely tells us a bit about this dude, this detective man. But then for Zoe, I don't really know what the order is supposed to tell us. I don't get it. Well, okay, well, I want to click on her necklace in this one. So let's go back to this one. And I will click on her necklace. That smiley face is looking at me.
And cut.
Can we go again? I had Marissa in my eyeline.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Why can't Marissa be in her eyeline? I don't understand. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay. The Lord, I was kind of feeling that. I was like, that's
39 apple, take 2.
It's very yeah, it really is.
Mother says, and action.
Kind of impressive.
What are these?
Oh, those are the pages which Mother says I am too young to read.
The scripture is God's word. It offers no risk to a young mind. The Song of Songs. This is a hymn that glories in man's love of God. Here, let us read together. I have come into my garden, my sister, my bride. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb and my honey. I have drunk my wine and my milk. Here, you read.
Awake, north wind, and come, south wind. Blow on my garden, that its fragrance may spread everywhere. Let my beloved come into his garden and taste its choice fruits. Eat, friends, and drink. Drink your fill of love.
I'm sorry, are you burned?
A little. It is fine.
It will heal. I should go. You may rest.
I feel a little feverish myself. I have not slept or eaten well from worrying about my mother.
Yes. Rest yourself. Good night.
And cut.
Can we go again? I had Marissa in my eyeline.
Oh, God. Sorry.
So what is the problem with having Marissa in her eyeline? What was the issue there? Does she not like Marissa? Or like, does she mean she was looking at Marissa? Okay, she just accidentally looked at Marissa. Okay. Well, that's a weird way to word it because it sounds like her fault, not Marissa's. Marissa, you don't have to apologize. Okay. I'm still kind of confused about Ambrosio's character. Like at the table read, when he asked, like, was he supposed to be interested in Elvira, I thought, the mother. And the director was like, no, it's going to be Marissa's character who is like the desire. And then like the mother is like, you know, you look at her with like purity and affection, that type of thing. And then the more desire, innocence, and then desire for the other one. But like no one even mentioned this character of Antonia, but like obviously he's into her, but like it's not even him at this point. Like it's clearly in the script. I mean, oh, it obviously was in the part where he like kind of like sexually assaulted her. But also, I guess, I really don't understand this guy's character. There's a clip of Christian Bale losing his shit at some stagehand that walked by and caught his eyeline. Oh no. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can see how it like in some way makes sense for people to like back away because like I guess it can be hard for the actors to, you know, not get distracted by people moving around. So I guess I kind of get it, but you know, still, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of feels like her problem. Okay. Let's see here. Travis sexually assaulted her. I think I'm still not 100% certain what's happening in that scene, to be honest. Like, was she dead? Like, it was this one, right? I'm not gonna watch it again because that was had a little bit of nudity in it. But when she's, you know, that was at the end of the scene. I was like, because she's clearly still up there. I don't remember that part. I don't know if we watched it from the beginning though, but just a little that's a treat. Yeah, I like, I don't even know if she was dead, if she was sleeping. I don't know what the relationship was. I mean, she wasn't conscious, so I guess it's still going to be sexual assault, I suppose. But I don't know what agreement they have. I don't know if she's okay with that as a horse. I don't even know what's going on. I don't, like I said, I don't understand what relationship they have. Like, as obviously as actors, they're into each other, but like as characters, I don't understand what they're supposed to be. Like, I'm not completely certain. How does this scene fit into these others? Okay. Oh wait, I didn't realize this scene is so much later than this one. I mean, I guess it makes sense it's not the exact same night. I think. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is supposed to be the same night, but why are they... I mean, the scenes they're obviously different scenes, so it's not the same. But it could be the same night, but they're, you know, I guess different. But they're probably different nights. So this one happened after this. I don't really understand her relationship. I'm so surprised that this feels like really weird to be an early scene, because like I thought she was like disguised as a monk, right? I mean, I guess it's like what, scene 22, so it's not that late into the movie, I suppose, but or like that early, I mean. But like, why? I mean, because there's some scenes before it, but it feels weird for him to know that she's not a monk that early, I guess. Because the other thing, oh, I guess we don't know in context, because we got the clip of them talking and how she like summoned a fallen angel or something. Like, we got that from this, so we don't actually know what scene that is and where it fits into the plot. Okay, well, we know an awful lot. Let's click on something in this one. Let's click on her candle. I bet you that's clickable. Yeah. There we go.
There is no pause.
Oh, okay, perfect. This goes with the other scene we have. Oh, Elvira died too.
To fathom God's plan in this.
Yet he has a plan.
I would like to perform a surgery to ascertain the ailment.
Yeah, I was wondering, how did they die? He stabbed her later, but...
visit more violence upon this innocent body. Perhaps we lay her to rest.
But he did kill her.
Counting to God.
Didn't he suggest that?
There's a time for science, but this is not it. We will compel her to St. Clair's to be interned.
Or is this the same scene, just the full thing?
2 days before
okay.
the feast day. There is ugly timing to this.
So this is the same scene we saw. I'm just paying attention more. I don't know that we actually watched the beginning, yeah. That's right, yeah, this is...
The sweeter the reward.
Cut! Okay, let's go again. We saw you breathe, Sophia.
Fuck off, Arthur. You can just cut around me.
Look good from here.
Oh, well, fine. You direct it.
You can see her. You can see her breathing, though, from here. What is... Okay. I think I might have just not seen that scene from the beginning. Okay, and I remember this scene. I remember clicking on the candles, and that just connects to that. Okay. Is there anything else in this one that we can click on? I can click on the bed. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't get anywhere sketchy. That's true. The angle is bad for covering it. I mean, she's got to breathe, you know? Like, she's human. Okay, let's go back. Okay, seems safe.
21 apple. Take 3.
Flower is Rosario.
Hold on. Is that the same key that was...
Don't look so nervous.
Oh wait, we probably should go back to the beginning of the scene. Yeah, I was gonna... Okay. I keep picking up in the middle. I need to go back to the... Oops. We were good. No. 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 Go! Is it gonna play? Okay, there we go.
40 apple. Take 2.
Cause see, I wanted to click on the key in the scene by the crypt, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me click on the basket. So more candles. I wonder what they lead to. I also still need to actually go back and watch that other scene.
You are in love. I am not jealous. You are in love with Antonia Dalfa.
Oh, okay, so he is supposed to be in love with her.
Visited her mother and took the chance to speak with
Maybe?
her privately. Together you read scripture.
Yeah.
How could she know of this? Has she spoken of it?
She has cameras.
Before I joined the order, I was in the care of a guardian. He sought to educate me in all the arts, including those often disdained.
Matilda.
I had no cause to use these skills before, but love compelled me. I could not be with you myself. I still had a need to see you. This device allows me to see where I am not. It shows its holder the object of their affection.
You jest.
No.
Ah, like Beauty and the
Think on your
Beast.
love. Think on Antonia. Drol Nazis.
And react.
Oh my God.
The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
Why is
Remember the
he
night that I was to
given
die
into magic if he's this like holiest of guys?
That
He's
night,
really
I performed a rite. I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
I I admit I trembled.
This is the
before
scene we
act,
saw.
But there was nothing to fear. The right protected me, and the demon obeyed. I did not sell my soul to a master, but through my courage, purchased a slave.
That's not good either.
His power has shown you, Antonia.
I like this dude's reaction.
Put her in your arms.
I will not employ Hell's agency.
Is your mind so feeble it falls to childish prejudices? How is it that I, a woman, have the strength to wield this power, but you do not?
I will not be God's enemy.
And are you his friend now?
I don't really like her character, or maybe her acting. She's just really
You are
boring.
bent on the seduction of an innocent. Do not reject my offer out of false
Yeah,
pride.
he definitely doesn't seem like the holiest man.
Cowardice that restricts you.
He's being unholy left and right.
I yield. I must have her, whatever the cost.
Don't be
I will collect my
Don't be
tools and meet you by the
skeezy.
crypt.
It's the
Don't
crypt
look so
key.
nervous.
So she's supposed to like him, but he likes Antonia. Yeah. Yeah, it's Hellfire, basically, yeah. It's just Hunchback of Notre Dame all over again. I don't know what her character is, though. I'm not really very fond of her acting. Okay, so this comes between... Where's that other... Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So this is... He has the key at this point in time, but this is before he gives the key to Marissa's character here. When she goes down to the crypt to, like, do something with the girl, take her out, save her. I don't really know. Maybe the girl was even supposed to be Antonia. I'm not even sure. I don't know who that girl was supposed to be. It's kind of hard to tell in the dark in their little nun habits. Typical boy meets girl story. Yeah, typical love triangle, really. Except this time it's two girls fighting over the guy, I guess. So it's a little different. And then we have this scene where he goes to Elvira. And here's her confession, and Antonia peeks in. And then he has his little nighttime, bedtime reading with Antonia. And then here she tells him about the demon she summoned and gives him the key to the crypt. Which is interesting, because, okay, no, because, yeah. Because she did have it last, at least that we saw. And then here she gives it to him. But here she goes back to the crypt, so she must have gotten it again from him at some point in time. And then here is when Antonia is dead and he, like, sexually assaults her. And then here, they lay the body out. That's the same bed in the background. They just laid her on the other side of the room and the doctor's like, oh, it's so sad that her mother died too. And he's like, oh, I'm going to do a surgery and, like, you know, figure out the cause of death. And then he's like, no, I don't think you should, because clearly there's something fishy that he is responsible for. Because he was upset about it in this one, right? Yeah, this footage as well. Because then she comes in and he's like, "Oh, it's a shame that we had to do it." But then but then she says that she's gonna come back, and so this must be the scene where we only saw it in the rehearsals. But this is a scene, I guess, where Antonia comes back, but he has to chase her and stab her, and then this is when he, like, is coming to terms with his sins. I guess. Okay, still not completely getting the full picture here. You know what, let's click on this one and see if we can click on this Elvira actor. Whatever her name was. Okay, we have another table read.
All right, let's finish up for the day.
Gotta take a drink while we do this.
Exterior, Madrid. Time-lapse. Rooftop view of Madrid. Hurriedly, we pass from night to day to night again. Interior, Chiquinta's house. Elvira's room. Antonio sits by her mother's bed in her nightgown.
You seem much improved, Mother.
I have Father Ambrosio to thank for that. His words calmed me.
He has a great love for religion.
Like, I don't know what
And
her
he
face
speaks
is
so
doing.
well.
His voice is so familiar to me. It reminds me of someone I once knew, but I cannot think who. Perhaps someone from when I was a child.
You should sleep now, Mother. I am glad you're well, but I'm fearful of a relapse.
Oh, worry not about me, child. You are the one who needs to sleep, staying up to keep watch on me. I would hate myself if I'm the cause of the first wrinkle on your perfect face.
Mother.
Sleep well.
Good night.
He kisses her mother's head.
Okay, so she...
And we close for the day on the cusp of great violence. Now, we have been encouraged by our hosts to go take a riposo. I find the idea quite decadent, but when in Rome...
Will we be taking siestas during our shooting?
I'm afraid not, darling. We will be shooting with an Italian crew, but in the American style.
So they are in Italy, but the thing takes place in Madrid. Because when he said when in Rome, I was like, oh, well, maybe because then she's like, oh, well, we take a siesta. And I was like, oh, well, maybe it is taking place in Madrid. And he's just using it like, as the idiom. But if they're filming with an Italian crew, probably in Italy. Maybe even actual Rome. I mean, we already knew it filmed in Europe. That's what she said in her interview with the talk show host. Okay, so Elvira was sick. And when Ambrosio goes to see her, to hear her confession, it's probably like a last confession thing. That was like the intention behind it. But she dies. He says on the ahead of great violence, on the cusp of great violence. So great violence must happen next, which I guess is in her death, but I don't know how she died. She was just kind of like laying there, and if it's like poison, and like it didn't seem very violent, but if she's just like laying there dead, like it feels like it has to be poison or something. And also because it's something that wasn't immediately apparent to the doctor, and he would need to like do an autopsy to tell, and then that's why Ambrosio didn't want him to do an autopsy, because then he would find out that she had died by murder and he had murdered her. But I don't know how she died, and because he says great violence, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And because the doctor thought it was like an ailment, so he needs to see what it was, but I don't know. She's just kind of chilling. All right, so I'm gonna click on these. Cigarette.
I don't really think she disappeared or anything. She just chose a different life.
Have you met with Marissa since that movie?
I have not.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing new music.
Wait, we need to go to the beginning of the scene.
Well,
oh, I need to click on these coffee cups too. They're different.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah, must feel like a new start for you. Can you talk about what happened with your previous movie?
Now, I'm sure everyone here has read about this or heard the gossip. I was making a movie in New York.
Your first as director?
Yes. At the time, I'd done quite a bit of work as a director of photography. This was my first. It would have been a superb movie. There was an accident on set, and an actor called Greenwood was unfortunately injured and later died. After that, we felt it was in everyone's best interest that we stop the movie. We decided not to finish.
And this movie also starred Marissa Marcel, and I gather it put a stop to her career. They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but I think recluse may be inaccurate. Because she didn't choose the court celebrity, I just think that makes her normal. I don't really think she disappeared or anything. She just chose a different life.
Like Ashley Olsen.
Marissa since that movie?
I have not.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing
So wait,
new music.
this was the. I just want to make sure.
Well, I'm excited to see this new movie.
Well, you have to tell me what you think.
Yeah, must feel like
a
a
new
new
movie.
start for you. Can
I thought those two in ages.
can you
I
talk
saw people
what
talking about
happened
them
in your
recently.
previous movie?
A couple people
I'm
actually.
sure everyone here has
Huh.
read about this or heard the gossip. I was making a movie in New York.
Your first as director?
Yes.
Yeah, so
At
this
the
is
time, I'd
talking
done quite a bit
about
of work as a director of photography. This was my first.
whatever it was.
Would have been a superb movie.
Minsky.
There was an accident on set, and an actor, Carl Greenwood,
Carl Greenwood.
unfortunately.
This is Carl Greenwood, isn't it? This is Carl Greenwood. Okay, okay, now we're getting together. Now we're getting it. I mean, because I can't guarantee it was him who was injured, but like, I mean, because obviously this isn't the injury, right? Because it's not even the last film, like, scene they shot, so like, it definitely didn't stop production. But what was the order they filmed those in? Yeah, this was the last scene we saw that they filmed. And then, of course, it comes after that. Is his new movie this one? Zoe. Did he pluck Marissa back out of her retirement years later? Interesting. But I want to click on him now that we have a clear shot of John Durek here. Because I don't think we've seen him yet. But he was the one who he maybe has a thing with her at this point. So I don't know that he hasn't seen her. But I mean, he does bring her back. I mean, it's possible. Like, because she agrees to come back here. I'll click on him. This is probably Carl Greenwood. Because it's clear I mean, we set him up here for, like, you know, he's gonna, you know, this is the foreshadowing, right? And so he's gonna be the one that's injured. Because the whole, like, everything from Minsky here was focused on this guy, right? Like here, like the focus was on him. The same thing here, really. The focus was on him. Here, you know, so he's like the center of all of these. Really, this is all about this guy up here. And this isn't the same guy though, right? They're different, I think. Because there's no way he could be a director of photography too. But so what's the deal with, like, like, I'm not sure, like, I'm starting to kind of see the connection between Minsky and Zoe. Sort of. But even then, not really. But it was the same, wasn't, is this woman here the one who plays, like, Isabella in this movie, in Zoe? Isn't she the same one? I'm assuming that says Zoe and not 20E. I don't even know. But we'll say Zoe anyway. I don't know who Zoe is, though. Is she the same woman who nicked him here? I don't know if we got completely clear on that. And the only way these connected was through that statue, I think. Because I could see, because, like, we definitely have weird vibes between her. Well, and Marissa, maybe, but I don't know. Is she in these earlier movies? I don't think she's even in these. I just want to find out more. I want to look at the coffee cup though too. I also want to click on where's his. Let's go back to this.
Later died.
I want to click on him. I want to see more of him.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, wait. This is gonna be sketchy. Oh, no, okay. He's the he plays Minsky. Interesting. Interesting.
The scene's been trashed. Violent good evidence destroyed. Would everyone below the rank of sergeant clear the hell out of here? Is that understood? I want no more than 3 cops in here.
Interesting
3
little
living
masks in the
cops
back.
and a dead body. Unless there's more. Bodies, I mean.
Some suggestive artwork. But we'll ignore it.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm sure you weren't.
Oh, 2 of everything. Right. Thank you. I remember they said 2 of everything somewhere. Okay, it is 2 of each. Got it.
I read in the paper he was fucking his model. She's not even half his age.
Genius stuff.
2 of everything.
Yeah. I bet she did it. It's always the girlfriend. Forensics.
Sorry,
I don't know what 2 of everything means in the context of the movie.
It was like a party when I got here. I even got a hold of someone who wasn't with the department.
Well, the department made a pretty good mess all by itself.
I spoke to the neighbor.
The one who discovered the body.
I want to look
A
at
guy
that
with a
pen
girl's
behind his
name,
ear.
Allison. So Mr. Minsky was expected at a gallery event, but didn't show. So they rang and asked Allison to call in on him.
Be friendly with the victim.
I mean, I guess the pen he's writing with now. It's not so.
Thought Minsky only painted women.
He's got a girl's name. Says he was booked to come around tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so he was expecting to be alive tomorrow.
That clue.
He wasn't expecting to be murdered. Good work. Dead, naked celebrity. Paul Goodman.
There's a missing penis too. You're Mr. Sex Murder.
Wait, this isn't the first murder? I guess 2 of everything.
I figure the penis was cut off after the heart had stopped beating. The real cause of death was asphyxia. Given the nakedness and penis disfigurement, I say sexual asphyxia.
Why does that noise come in?
No, I don't see anything to do with the asphyxiing. He didn't choke himself.
There's external signs of hypoxia, that he wasn't smothered or strangled. No defense marks, no bruises. I'm guessing mask or gag. They took the murder weapon away.
I always do.
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already?
Allison said Minsky's expected at a gallery show. It's a perfect chance to canvass the suspect.
So is this just the same scene we saw? Did we have this whole scene before and I just didn't watch the whole scene? Must be it, I guess. Okay. Interesting. So that was the director who played Minsky. There's an easy way to rewind. It's hit arrow keys. Hold shift to search slow. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I want to go back. Oh, yeah, look at the coffee cups here.
Best interest that we.
Coffee cups.
How is home life? You've been with Mark for a while now.
Oh, it's a come on. It's a different coffee cup. It's not white like the others. Should have linked to something different. Okay. I mean, there are lots of scenes that we haven't clicked on. Oh, well, we need to watch this whole scene through.
And action.
Was that the beginning? Okay, no.
21 apple, take 3.
Flower is Rosario. And action.
Thus was Lazarus dead. Jesus said, let not sleeping lie that which should walk. Jesus kissed Lazarus' cheek. For in resurrection our Lord shows us his love. Shows us the life everlasting that shall be the reward for the devout.
Okay, let's see, can I click on the flower? Okay. That was unexpected.
A new royal heather. I ivory herb.
Marissa Marcel commercial.
A new natural soap. Creamy lather, herbal goodness. For skin that never grows old. The new ivory herb. The new ivory herb from Smith & Baker.
Okay. Ooh, another Minsky shot. Minsky's like the movie I'm most interested in here, but also like it might be intended to be, because we do know that this is where something happens at least. What is this scene even supposed to be? Oh, okay. I should always start from the beginning. I always forget.
Scene 40B, take 3.
Oh, it's a short, officer.
Action.
Lebanon's personal effects. Minus New York.
Lebanon.
There's a confession in there, huh? Thanks.
Oh, God. Okay, now we saw this. Let's go ahead and click on that. Oh, well, fine then. Let's not click on that. I guess we'll let us click on the note, probably. Yeah, okay.
Olga was 15 when they met. In the same way he repainted and repainted to reduce his paintings to pure form, he broke his girls down until they were the forms he wanted. But when he's done with you, you have nothing left. The rest of the world is just negative space.
Is he done with you?
No, I was different.
Oh, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome to the community of subscribers that started today. Okay, what was going on in the scene? Oh, I don't even think I watched the beginning of the scene. Thank you, welcome, welcome. Oh, do you want a tarot card reading? You get a tarot card reading for subscribing. Would you like a single card tarot reading? Shadow? You can let me know. And if you want one, think of a question or topic that you kind of want to cover, and we'll do it after I watch the scene again.
Scene 29C, take 2.
Just give me some context for the reading.
Action.
Decadence suits you.
You think Olga did it?
I lied about burning her letters.
Okay, so we definitely want to click on the letters.
I told Minsky I did.
I think.
But I kept them. Wanted to preserve her voice for posterity.
What's in them?
She loved him. She begged him to take her back. But she also remembered the bad stuff. She gave a necklace he made her as a gift to a friend. He was so angry he put a cigarette out in her face. If you look in his green portrait 32, you can see the burn mark. He painted it in.
Jesus Christ.
Olga was 15 when they met. In the same way he repainted and repainted to reduce his paintings to pure form, he broke his girls down until they were the forms he wanted. But when he's done with you, you have nothing left. The rest of the world is just negative space.
Is he done with you?
No, I was different. I was done with him.
Okay, let's go again from the top to the touchboard center.
Okay, we'll click on the letters. But yeah, we'll go skip out here for the how will next month be? Okay, yeah, sure. Let me see here. Hmm. Let's see through here. What do you? Okay. We have. Let's see. So I want to pull this up here. Okay. Let's see. I will find it. It is the 8 of Wands, so I'll show you the picture because the pictures are always important for interpreting. So 8 of Wands. Here we go. So 8 of Wands. Yes, I pull a physical card and then I display it on the screen. And I all of these I like scanned in with my phone. So so yeah. Because it'd be just too hard to have like, the camera on the card and set up a whole like tarot cam. So I just scanned them in earlier and I have them all all cluttering up space in a folder on my Streamlabs. But yeah, so 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is it's like progress and momentum, but potentially of can be kind of like quick or too fast as well. You see like the especially diagonal the ones there kind of suggesting the definitely like action lines, right? And the face looking kind of upward. The bird also suggesting like flight and that sort of forward movement. Coming after like the 7 of Wands, which is like more of like a coming out of a struggle type of so this is like things kind of easing up, things moving along and progressing faster. If it's in the context of how is next month going to be, it's going to be easier. You're going to see a lot of forward momentum in whatever you're trying to do or accomplish. And kind of coming out of whatever might be, especially what might be kind of slogging down this month. It kind of starts to pick up again next month, perhaps something along those lines. So yeah, and again, especially with these sort of open sort of readings, it's again tarot's mostly like not meant to like tell your fortune so much as it is meant to kind of guide you and prompt you to think of your situation. And it's more of a thought tool more than it is a like actual fortune telling tool. So you're currently looking to move out, so that's really topical. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is like, of course it can be topical to a lot of things, but it's made to make you sort of think those make those connections and start, if I say, oh yeah, well, that's gonna start moving rapidly, if you headed into it with that mindset, then you're kind of able to realize, because even now when I ask and you're like, oh, just next month in general, and I say, oh, okay, well, something that's kind of slow now will really pick up next month, you know exactly what that applies to, right? And it kind of shows you your own way of thinking, your own priorities, and where you need something to pick up or where you really want something to pick up. That's kind of like what it's meant to do, is to show you that. And like no guarantees that it will, but a lot of times if you kind of tell yourself that it will, you have that mindset, approaching things with a positive mindset is a really big deal, because if you head into something thinking you'll fail, you'll probably fail or you will not be as successful. But if you go into it thinking you're going to be successful with that idea, then you are much more likely to be successful at something. vice versa as well, you know. So at least it's a positive card. Our other reading was positive as well. So yeah. So hopefully it goes well. Good luck with the move. Hopefully it does really pick up and everything. And again, it's up to you, but it's definitely a possibility. And you can kind of think it and imagine it and hopefully put it into action. So with all the right choices, the possibility is definitely out there. Okay. So yeah, and again, subscriptions, if you subscribe, then you get a reading. So and also, again, it's also, you can get another reading for 1,000 bits as well. So, yeah. So, all right, back into the game. Okay, I wanted to click on the letters, right? Was what I was going to click on. Yeah, 1,000 channel points is a tarot reading, or a bibliomancy where we pick a word from a book. Hold on, I want to start from the beginning before I forget. Okay, so we're in Ambrosio, but we're in rehearsals.
Action. Dreams such as these are not uncommon. The devil will sometimes use our memories against us, make us children again, so that we forget our knowledge of sin. You often dream of your life before you joined the convent.
Yes, and on waking, I yearn to return to the dream.
Is your dream lustful?
No, Father. I am sorry for these and all my sins.
Creepy that you had to ask that. Yeah, he's spreading really wide.
The devil's trick should not rid you of your grace. For your penance, I give you 10 Hail Marys.
My God, I am sorry for my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should love above all things. I firmly intend, with your help, to do penance, to sin no more, and to avoid whatever leads me to sin. Our Savior Jesus Christ suffered and died for us. In his name, my God, have mercy.
God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit amongst us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the Church, may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Son, and of the Father, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Bless you, child. On your way.
I don't think I like this Ambrosio movie very much.
No, Father.
Pause, daughter. I must read this.
Then I am lost.
You intend to flee the convent. You are with child.
Oh, she's the nun.
Father, use
That
your
makes
holiness
sense.
to forgive me. Bring my soul back to heaven. Do not do me.
To conceal your
She's
crime would
the
be
one.
to soil myself with your sins. Where is Lady Prioress?
Father, please.
You cherish in your bosom a snake.
I mean, to be fair.
Cruel. Cruel.
Not cruelty, mercy. I would rescue you from perdition.
Wretch. You have shamed our
I still think it's fine for him to tell her. I think the harshness comes down to the prioress.
The punishment which you deem appropriate. Penance and
Yeah.
mortification shall expiate her offense.
We will answer the crime with holy rigor. No. Take her to the convent. No. Murderer! I curse you for my death and that of the innocent in my belly. God will show us mercy where you have failed. Destroyer, you are so proud of your virtue, but where have you tested it? Coward! You hide from the world. One day your trial will come, you will yield. And when you do, remember your
I want to
cruelty
click on that
today.
earring.
Remember me?
It might just take us to the other earring connection, actually. Never mind. Earrings are just so tempting. They're like, you know, right in the shot because the people are facing sideways.
Can we go again? I have some ideas from reacting to Robert.
I think we're good. Save it for when we're rolling.
Okay, I want to click on, let's see, what can we click on here? Okay, I kind of want to click on the lights, but oh, I can't click on this lady, or can I only click on her face? Can I click on her? I can't click on her. Okay, it's just people's faces, not their bodies. Okay, but I want to click on the light. I want to see if we can figure out. Wait, we probably should go back to the beginning of the scene. Okay.
41, rehearsal.
Rehearsal.
And action.
Follow me.
So you descend the stairs. Matilda leads. We walk through passages, skulls, and caskets.
I like his little jacket. I like her outfit too. Her outfit's really cute.
Face, Marissa. Your lack of expression next to Ambrosio makes you strong. Now, we enter the chamber.
I don't know, I just don't like her character because she's so expressionless. I think it's a little too much.
Apollinaire described Assad's Juliet as the new type of human, a woman with wings who will renew the universe. Have that strength, that moral power as you stand naked. No shame.
Wait, is this... What about Assad? The Marquis d'Assad? Is this something he wrote?
Fire. Cold fire. Your breath freezes. 3 human fingers. An Agnus Dei. Now, the dagger.
That Agnus Dei means Lamb of God. Fun fact.
Dark smoke. A crack of thunder. The ground shakes.
He comes.
I like his little wiggle.
The ground is still. Strange music fills the air. Satan appears. An unearthly beauty. A fallen angel.
It's the same little basket she had when they were at the crypt. Are they in the crypt? Is that her demon? She says the exact same thing every time. That's the stick! Oh, it's the Satan, okay. I didn't pay attention to that part. Heard something on the hallway.
Lucifer was unhappy to help a monk, but I compelled him. I have exhausted my currency. In the future, you will have to bargain with him yourself. But today we have what we need.
I think Lucifer would love to help a monk.
With it in your hand, every door will open to you. Tomorrow night, use it to access Antonia's chamber.
I
Then
see.
breathe on it 3 times and pronounce her name. She will enter a deep sleep that will not leave
Oh,
you
that's
for
what
long.
happened.
You may satisfy your desires fully. When she wakes, she will perceive her dishonor but be ignorant of its cause. With this service, I have proven to you my friendship.
Stick of unlocking, yep.
Soon it will be dawn. We must return to the Abbey before we...
Alright, Matilda. I always keep forgetting her name.
Very nice. We will make a Matilda out of this, Rosario.
Why does he keep referring to Rosario? Where's Rosario from again? From... I'm forgetting the... Why is that? I'm forgetting the I mean, assuming is referring to the Shakespeare character? Right? I just... I don't know. I want to go to the Stick of Unlocking. I just need it in frame. You know, I'll do the little rewind thing, maybe. We'll skip back till I get a better shot of it. Just to make sure I'm clicking on the right thing. And thank you for the pro tip for the... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want my Stick of Unlocking. Ooh, okay. Yeah, maybe we won't be able to watch this scene, I don't know. We'll fast forward and see. If it's gonna be an issue. Okay. I think it's fine. Well, I don't actually know what the beginning of the scene is like. Let's see. Yeah, it's a useful tool. This scene on OBS to cover the scene. This one? It seems to be okay. She's covered with her hair.
Music
Or if you mean cover, yeah, like. Any it seems sus? Okay.
Yeah, boy.
This one should be fine. She's just speaking in demon tongue. Yeah, we can just zoom over it and zoom the grab. Oh, this is supposed to be Satan? Okay. Let's click on this guy. Is he the same guy that was in the other stuff?
Scusi. Va bene. This has been my first time working here in Italy. And my first time working with the great Arthur Fisher. I just want to say thank you for trusting me to be your Ambrosia. What a movie. I always
Oh
say,
wait, we probably should go beginning again. Yeah, okay. Who is that though? He looks like he should be significant. Maybe he's not, but is it Jesus imagery? Yeah, it would be, but I think he's supposed to be Satan. So, I mean, it's possible that they're, like, doing it kind of like a play on that.
Scusi. Va bene. This has been my first time working here in Italy. And my first time working with the great Arthur Fisher. I just want to say thank you for trusting me to be your Ambrosia. What a movie. I always say, you can't make an A picture without an A team, and this has been an A team. Look, we took an 18th century novel and made a 20th century picture out of it. That's
Oh, okay, so this is something probably by the Marquis de Sade, isn't it?
I don't know if you're up there or down there. Wherever you are.
Oh, no, except it's Lewis. Okay.
VMO.
Well, what did the Marquis de Sade have to do with it?
Come on.
Maybe they're just referencing another character, I guess. Or a historical person, I don't even know.
Well, as you know, I work behind the camera, and I usually have someone to write all my dialogue, so I'll keep this short. You all have been wonderful, and I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me talking, so I'll shut up. Thank you, Gino.
I really want to
Thank
click
you,
on
Robert. And
this.
Marissa, get up here.
I'm gonna click on this
And all of
handkerchief.
you, you've been a marvelous crew.
Is Matilda really that big of a character? Like, Antonia feels like a really big character, too.
First movie. I feel like I just went through 4 years of film school and acting school.
But maybe we just were biased
It's
from the
life
scenes we
in a
saw.
few months. What a team. Arthur, you were harsh but fair. For everything you put me through, I learned a lot. And your karma is having to spend the next 6 months staring at footage of me while I sleep it off. I hope you see something you like in there.
Everyone, a big round of applause to our star, our gorgeous, la bellissima Marissa Marcel. I love you all, and I'm here only to say that I
Okay,
came
there is
for the
that
bar
guy.
for the next hour. It is rare that I'm this generous. So please, have a drink and toast to our new friends, to movies.
Who is he?
Cheers.
Is this John Durick? And this is maybe the producer? Hold on. I want to click on the one guy's handkerchief, but I also want to make sure. Oh. But that's the guy from the car.
Scene 55 Alpha, take 4.
Central thing. Okay. Oh. There's Maria again. plenty of things to click on in this scene. Oh, the cat. We gotta click on the cat. There are a lot of clickables.
Beautiful morning. It is. It really is.
Yeah, we haven't even looked and seen the order of all this stuff in a long time. There's so many pieces of footage to acquire. Aw, what a pretty cat. Cat really owned the screen right there. Better pay her overtime.
Percocet, a deadly combination with alcohol and a late-night swim. The NYPD have refused to confirm the presence of drugs, stating they are unable to disclose the details of the ongoing investigation. Her body will be flown back to Los Angeles later today, where we'll head to the county coroner's office for an autopsy.
So she is the one who kissed that guy.
Reporting on the death of pop star Maria.
Oh, she's a pop star. Okay.
We're continuing our coverage with Dr. Morty Biggs, here to talk to us about this.
Makes sense.
Gary, it's Heather. I know.
Heather, like from the soap.
Gary, I know.
Oh, and that's why she was so freaked out about, oh, you named your cat after yourself. Because she didn't.
Reset the TV, going for one more before we break for lunch.
Okay, I want to click on a couple things. I want to click on this. I also want to click on the cat. The two Marias here. Okay, wait, we gotta go back to the beginning. Oops. No. Okay.
Scene 13, Charlie, take 4.
So what did you say?
Well, I told him that if he called me a beautiful angel one more time, I'd fucking fire him.
Poor guy.
Oh, he's fine. Threats are Gary's love language.
You didn't get in trouble?
He's not my boss. And I work a hell of a lot harder than he does. Oh, speaking of working hard, I heard that you killed it at the MVAs. Everyone keeps telling me how good I was.
Thanks. So what did you say?
I told him that if he called me a beautiful angel...
Wait, why does that noise happen?
Fire him.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, he's fine. Threats are Gary's love language.
You didn't get in trouble?
He's not my boss. And I work a hell of a lot harder than he does. Oh, speaking of working hard, I heard that you killed it at the MVAs. Everyone keeps telling me how good I was.
Thanks.
Was it fun?
It was really fun.
Oh, I'm so done with that. It's all fake. The music, the people. Look, if I wanted that shit, I would have joined the circus. Was Brandon in trouble?
Thanks for the heads up. I kept him at a 10-foot distance at all times. At the party, I saw him lick a dancer's neck.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Not for $1 million. Not for $1 million. Not for $1 million.
Excuse me? Are you Maria?
The noise? Yeah.
Oh, sweetie.
I don't really know what that's supposed to be yet, but...
What's your name?
Pearl.
Pearl? That's a beautiful name. Can I sign your book, Pearl?
Yes, please.
Here you go, sweetie. Thank you so much. Study hard. Oh my gosh.
You're natural.
I'm shaking right now. I hope I signed your name right. Cut the line. You're a natural.
You're unnatural.
Okay. So that is Maria.
Right?
Oh, Maria with a big M and a star over the eye.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I better go. I've got dance class.
Learning?
Teaching. I'll get those new moves down after.
Yeah, turn around and go see something going.
Was that okay? I still forget which side I'm playing sometimes.
That was great.
Second. Okay, well, I wanna... Weird, okay. I wanna go back to this one. Because I wanna... Oh. What the heck is up with that? What is that supposed to be? I don't even know what the game wants me to do with that. What is it? I want to go forward. I want to watch it again. So... Okay. Cool. I just want to get to the cat. Cat. Kind of got it. Okay.
Cat.
That was all it was supposed to be.
Too many divas in my life.
Okay, well now I solved the mystery of what to do with those other times that noise happened. Okay, let's watch this from the beginning. Okay.
Scene 1415, Charlie, take 7.
Action.
Working late tonight?
Yeah, sorry. Let me know if it's bugging you. I can turn it down.
No, I like it. I'm learning some new moves over here.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, it's Maria.
Maria. Hey, what's up?
About tomorrow. I was wondering if you'd be free to do the shoot.
The splash thing? Maria, I can't do that.
You killed it at the awards.
That was singing and dancing.
You gotta go
I can't,
slow.
like,
Oh, okay.
talk and act and do you know? What if I get caught?
So, what? It's a crime to look like someone now? They coming for the Olsen twins?
Olsen twins again.
Hazard pay.
50,000? Are you joking?
I'm serious. We've done these shoots before. You stand in. This is the same, except I'm not there. This isn't like the MBAs. They're paying me a big fee to do this. You deserve it.
All right, but only because I have vet bills to pay.
Amazing. You're the best.
Maybe it'll be fun.
Of course it will. You get to be Maria all day long.
So is she having her
Oh, you damn cat.
be Maria?
Too many divas in my life.
Cut, okay, let's try it without the cat in the shot. Still good?
Where was she looking at the end? So is Maria having her stand in for her because someone's out to get Maria? And so she's like, here, you do these things for me. And then when she finds Maria actually dead, she's like, oh my gosh, that could have been me. And then she wants to find out who killed Maria when she fills in for Maria like she already has been doing. And then she wants to find out in order to figure out who killed Maria, maybe something like that. I don't know. I know there was another spot back here where we could go, so I guess we'll just rewind until we get to that spot. No. Go forward.
Go again. Kill it before.
Okay, now go backwards. Very hard to get this right. Okay. Well, maybe we'll come back here next time. Oops. Okay. So I think that's where I'll end it for tonight's stream. Got a lot of interesting clues so far, setting the stage for whatever is going on. But we have now seen how to look at a little bit of the like creepier stuff. And I kind of remember where some of those were, so we can check those out next time and fiddle around with that. And yeah, it's been like 3 hours. Yeah, it's about how long I wanted to stream. So I think that'll be it for tonight. And I'll probably play this again next Saturday, most likely. And continue on and see what we figure out. Learn about this mystery of Marissa Marcel and all these movies and everyone in them and what is going on. What happened to Carl Greenberg? What is up with Sophia and Robert's relationship? What is up with John Durick? What is up with any of these people? What's happening in any of these movies? We'll find out more next time. The game is fun with a cool mystery. Yeah, it's like definitely pretty neat. It's like, you know, a fun problem solving type of thing, you know? Which I really like. I like the kind of like put the pieces together, and there's not a lot of like gameplay to it per se, but I like the kind of puzzle aspect is kind of nice. And it's nice to kind of have a game with the, you know, the film medium. It's kind of cool to have a just visually different experience than a lot of other games, so it's kind of neat. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm enjoying it. That's, you know, got a little bit of creepiness in it and everything too. So we'll continue. Yeah, we'll continue next week most likely. I'll have my schedule up tomorrow. And sometime in the next few days probably, I'll have my Discord up. So I'm streaming again tomorrow also anyway. I'm not sure. Probably Medieval Dynasty again. Most likely. But maybe I'll do coffee talk tomorrow. I don't really know. We'll see. I'll take this evening and tomorrow to think about it. As I come up with my schedule, and I will post my schedule tomorrow, definitely on Twitter. And whenever I finish with my Discord, then I will post it on my Discord. But like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night, so I can whenever I have my Discord ready, I'll let you know, either tomorrow or Tuesday. I stream like, at least for the summer here, Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday. So I will be back tomorrow, and then Tuesday and Thursday. Up for this week is probably Medieval Dynasty and Coffee Talk, which I was supposed to stream on Thursday, but did not. Because I wasn't feeling that great. But this week I will stream it one of these days. And then we'll play this some more next Saturday. So, hey, John Delph, I am ending the stream. Welcome. But yeah, just in time for it to end. But yeah, so Discord will be up sometime in the next few days, sometime this week. I'll let you guys know when. And thanks for all the subs tonight and the bits. I really appreciate it. It made it a fun first affiliate stream. And hopefully everyone liked their tarot readings. And yeah, thanks for chatting, thanks for lurking, thanks for sticking around. I had fun. So yeah. Have a good day or couple days or whenever you're back in chat. I'll be back tomorrow. So for anyone else who will be back tomorrow, have a good evening, have a good day. Anyone else who's maybe stop by next time we play this game, or I don't know, whatever other game, or can make it put it, whatever, you know. have a good days until you're back. So yeah, see you, comma. Yeah, everyone have a good time. Thank you for sticking around, chatting, subscribing, following, cheering, lurking, whatever. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I will be back tomorrow. So see ya in the meantime. Have a good night. Bye.